let's just say it's Tommy Robinson, yeah? Right, Tommy Robinson's in Belmarsh prison. Um, he's in a secure unit, and the governor says that she doesn't want him in there. She wants him out of there and put into a 43 unit, yeah? And if he doesn't want to go out the wing, that's where he's going to go, in a 43 unit. He's going to go there, all sex offenders and all bad people that do things to kiddies and all that, yeah? That's where he'd have to go. And he can't say no. He can't say no because that's what that's his protection, yeah? Rule 43. And, then I hear that because he's not in the units, because they've got no money to keep him there, right? And then people are saying outside, well, to find how much money it's going to cost, they're going to send it into them. He's in prison. He's not in a holiday camp, This ain't a hotel, He can't go in and pay X of money to get the penthouse. It isn't like that. They laugh at that. They're not bothered. They're getting prisoners all day long, in and out, and dangerous people. You think that them people can come in here and give the government £1 million and then put into a nice, comfortable cell with a television and a sauna bath and all that? And it isn't like that. It isn't like that. He'll be treated the same as everybody else. He will be treated. The only way that Tommy Robinson will not be treated the same is if he goes on the wing. If Tommy Robinson goes on the wing, I should imagine there's loads and loads and loads of people that love to be wrapped around him to look after him, yeah? But there is also loads and loads of people that want to get hold of him, that want to really, really hurt him, and they will cut him up. That's what they do. They would just cut him to pieces, and having people around him 24/7, it won't happen. There's always room for someone to slip in and stab him up, you might get 4 or 5 guys jump on people that are around Tommy, and it only takes one to stab him up, That's what it's about. That's what will happen. Tommy Robinson, he's got to realise, and people outside have got to realise, that Tommy Robinson is in prison, yeah? He's going to get no special treatment because he's Tommy Robinson, mate. They don't care. As I said, as soon as you hit that gate and you walk into Belmarsh prison, all you do is give him your name and your number. So his name's Stephen Lennon. So he's going to go, Stephen Lennon, bump, 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 his number. And that's him. He ain't Tommy Robinson. He might be because people know he's there. They'll be shouting out Tommy Robinson and all that game. But there'll be a lot of people that just want to get hold of him, Listen, he's in danger being in prison. He's in so much danger because of who he is, And they will not put him in a secure wing, right? If people start sending in loads and loads of money, it won't happen. They're not bothered about that. You think you can send them money out? That's prison. Everybody's treated the same. It don't matter who you are. You're treated the same. They're not going to knock on your cell door. Hello, good morning, Stephen. What would you like for breakfast? Bacon, sausage, chips and tomatoes and all that. When he gets undone, right, there's no such thing as slop out now because everyone's got a toilet in a cell. But when he gets undone and he goes to get his food, yeah, on the hot plate, they're going to dish his food out, the same as everybody else. He's going to get a plate, or and a bowl, which is more like got people to send him in. I don't know. More like he ain't got that yet. But therefore he's got to pick up a tray and put his stuff on a tray, yeah, and eat his food. But what Tommy Robinson should do is just bypass all that. Just bypass everything. Maybe, I don't think you'll even buy milk. You can buy cartons of milk. You can buy everything in prison now, right, from the canteen. So really, he has not got to come out of that cell. Everything he wants is in that cell. His toilet. But they're not going to put him in a single cell. At the moment, he's in a single cell. They will not put him in a single cell. Maybe Rule 43, yeah? maybe. And the only way he's going to get a single cell is to get a good hiding and bash someone up in a cell. If he goes into a cell and he may be 2 up or 3 up in a cell and they're all 43 sex offenders, the only way out of it for Tommy Robinson to get a single cell is to warn them. If they put me in there with him, I'm going to bash that geezer up, right? And they're going to warn him if he does that. They're going to put him in a segregated cell all by himself, right? But it won't be nice, you know. And they're going to take him out of there again and put him in a cell until he realises that he can't tell them what he wants. They tell him what they want, yeah. My mate, Peter Kelly, Wandsworth Prison, hated the screws. Used to do them every morning with his pot full of wee or full of poo or whatever, yeah. And they got sick of him in the end, and they took him down the block, but they bashed him up to death. And he come out one morning and done the exact same thing. And they went into his cell and said, listen, Kelly, this is the last warning you're going to get. This was the #1 chief, yeah, the one that runs the prison. So said to him, if this happens again, Kelly, all we're going to do is call the doctor in to certify you dead, Kelly. Kelly, my mate Kelly, when I was in Alderham, he told me that story, mate, and he said he pooed himself there and then, yeah? And it's the same with Tommy Robinson. They will give him the ultimatum. The consequences are this, right? You either go in a cell because you don't want to go on the wing, you go in a cell with them people, you keep doing what you're doing, Tommy Robinson, you're going to get smashed to pieces and you're going to get jabbed up, largatrilled up, mate, and you're going to put you in a cell with nothing in there. That's what happened. You can't be flash. And don't forget, that is a top security nick. And they've got ways and means of hurting you, mate, that you wouldn't realise, yeah? It's not like a normal place. Belmarsh is a top security unit. They've got drugs to put in you that would cry your eyes open, that hurt so much, yeah? I feel sorry for him, yeah? I feel sorry for him, but what he's done, he's put himself in there thinking that it's going to the same as last time, where they're going to put him in a unit and no one can get hold of him. But this governor, she ain't having that, mate. She ain't standing for that crap, yeah? None doesn't matter who you are, you're just a convict. Your number's this and your name is Lennon. That's it. Nothing else, you're nobody. Don't you understand? You're nobody. The only time you become somebody is when you walk out that gate and you get your name back. In here, you're just that number and that name. You do as I tell you because I'm the governor. You're not the governor, I'm the governor. And what I tell you goes. And that's what he's got to do. That's what he's got to do, mate. You know, what else can happen? You know, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna get people. I watched Paul Foulkes last night, and people phoning in, so leaving messages, leaving like text messages and all that, you know. And same with Trixie TV, and they're saying that you know, we're sending as much money in to get him put in a cell. It ain't gonna happen. It will not happen. The only way they can do this, right? The only way they can do it is to go up to the Home Office and do what they always do. They've got to go up there and stand outside and shout out Tommy Robinson and all this, that and the other, yeah? Or they get, you see, I can't, Tommy Robinson, yeah, evidently, I don't know how true it is, you know, it's what you hear, that he got a lot of money to pay for a silk, right, for a QC, which is a silk, yeah, a Queen's Counsellor, yeah, but it's not a Queen's Counsellor now, it's a King's Counsellor, yeah, a KC. So he had a lot of money to get a KC, to get the top KC. He was telling everybody that he's going to get the top KC for his trial at Woolwich Crown Court. He didn't have a trial he went guilty. So the money that he's got, more likely, that's a fine as well, 80 grand you have to pay. But he more likely got a lot more than that, right? Now, the only way around this, if he got, you see, this is what I can't make out, right? When Tommy Robinson went to Woolwich Crown Court, right, he pleaded guilty, and you know, and really, you know, they might have just sent a barrister for that, you know, a barrister, you know, not a silk. He needs a silk now. He needs someone now to fight for him, right? You know, to go maybe to court without Tommy Robinson and fight for him to be in a secure unit so no one's going to get hold of him. Or people go to the Home Office and go there and not, well, they've got a protest outside, but it'd be better to get someone, like a top person, to go in and talk to the Home Office to try and get Tommy Robinson put in a cell, a segregation cell, that no one can get hold of him because his life's in danger. That's the only way around it. Otherwise, Tommy Robinson is going to be on a 43 wing with all the paedophiles and sex offenders, and he won't be in a single cell. He won't be in a single cell. He could be in a two-up cell with someone he doesn't know, but he knows that person's in for 43. But Tommy Robinson is also there for 43, you know, and you know, and to live 9 months like that ain't good. You know, the chance of Tommy Robinson getting DCAT at the moment is a nil chance. He's got to go back up court, isn't he? I think there he's got to go up for court again for a terrorism charge, I believe. You don't know what they're going to give him for that. He ain't got a clue. You know, hopefully he gets a not guilty for that. You know what I mean? He's got to get a good silk for that as well. You know, so it's money. So Tommy Robinson obviously is going to get plenty of money from people that are going to help him out, yeah? But he really needs, if he can last out to the day he goes to court, right, on the 43 wing, he's got half a chance of coming back and be put in a secure unit. Because the silk, he's got to get a good silk that's going to talk to the judge and say this man is in danger for his life. People are trying to kill him, you know, and he needs to be put in a secure unit, you know. And then the judge either write something down about that, or the judge might say, well, he's going into a secure unit, which is Belmarsh Prison. That is a secure unit. It's actually Belmarsh is a secure unit. No one gets out of there, yeah? He's going to say, maybe the judge, there's not a lot I can do about it because I'm a judge of a criminal court. I'm not a judge of a prison, you know, and I'll leave that up to the governor, you know what I mean? And everyone says that the governor doesn't like Tommy Robinson. The governor's the governor. She don't like no one. She don't like no one. She don't even like herself, that governor. She has got a job and she's got to prove to everybody that she is a governor. And no one can tell her what to do. She tells them what to do. Anyway, I can keep on and on and on and on and on. It doesn't matter how much money you send in to Belmarsh Prison. It will not buy Tommy Robinson his freedom to be put into a secure unit for good. You know. Anyway, Bang Bang Rail. Obviously, so there'll be more going on today, which I'm going to listen to anyway, and see what goes on. Yeah, nice one. Good morning.